Hi, my name is Coldbeer, and let's start this Steam Weekend Sale video with The Walking Dead, the Telltale Definitive Series. I think most of us have watched or at least have heard about the TV series of The Walking Dead. It was a wonderful show for a few seasons. Then almost every at least a bit more interesting actor left the show, mostly because of the poor writing, but it still continued for like 30 more seasons. Well, I am exaggerating of course, and I have to admit that I stopped watching it way past the mark where it stopped being good. Where a hair model without any acting skills and a samurai girl without face expressions led the show. It was bad but still addicting. Anyway, I'm telling you all this because this game is like TV show, but when it was actually good. Yeah, I know it's hard to remember those times, but Telltale's game is a masterpiece, and this time I am not exaggerating. This version contains 23 unique episodes and more than 40 hours of content. It may not be the cheapest game, but if you want a story-rich interactive fiction with multiple endings, it would be hard to find a better deal than this. Bad North. Game is set in Nordic realm invaded by Vikings. However, the realm's prince and princess managed to escape and now can gather an army to fight the invaders.
Haha, in your face, stupid invaders.
Yeah, learn to invade or something. The gameplay takes place on small procedurally generated islands. During the game you gather resources and find allies who help you fight your enemies. Your army can feature various units, such as archers, knights and pikemen. Before buying, you can try the demo version on Steam for free. State of Decay Juggernaut Edition. This is an open-world survival game set just after the zombie apocalypse. Your small community of survivors seeks to rebuild a corner of civilization, and you get to make all the decisions about how that happens. So, knowing you, humanity is doomed, and it's all your fault. For those who are concerned, this is a single-player game with an option to play co-op. So, this is not some MMO or online shooter battle royale with zombies, no, this is a serious game with base building, RPG mechanics, and permanent death. Yeah, that doesn't sound cool, but believe me, it is very good for immersion. You won't be jogging around with your PP out, swinging left and right. You be careful and take the game seriously instead. You will decide who to recruit to your team, where to settle your community, how to fortify and upgrade your base. You will select which survivor to bring along on a scavenging run for the ammo or ingredients for delicious potato salad, and who you use to fight off the zombies attacking your base. People on Steam are saying that this game has probably the closest feeling to The Walking Dead show, and a very positive review score is a proof of that. Rise of Nations Extended Edition. Here you can choose from 18 different civilizations and guide them through 8 different stages of world's history. People on Steam comments are saying that this is a masterpiece, best game ever, greatest RTS in the world, blah blah and so on. But all those people are about 40 years old and they have nostalgia, because they played the original release some 20 years ago. Well, I'm among those people, so my opinion is biased as well. Although back then I hated that automatic spawning of workers who automatically looked for a task to perform. I think this is a terrible idea because it is neglecting the micromanagement part of the game. What's next? Maybe warriors can spawn too and buildings can be built by themselves. Why do you even need a player when you can just sit and watch the game playing itself, right? It's almost the same if you watch some guy eating your own potato salad instead of eating it yourself. Anyway, Rise of Nations is a great title, I do recommend it without a doubt. Because I'm old. Death's Door. Here you control a crow, some kind of bird Grim Reaper. Suddenly your assigned soul is stolen, and you must track down a desperate thief to a realm untouched by death, where creatures grow far past their expiry date and overflow with greed and power. Well, this place sounds like a parliament of every country. You will have a vast array of melee weapons, various arrows and powerful magic to overcome a fantastic bunch of beasts and demigods. The land is full of twisted inhabitants and countless secrets, just like Parliament. Anyway, here you'll experience a somber yet darkly comedic tale, uncovering the secrets beyond the flow of souls, the role of the crows, and the origin of the potato salad man himself. Well, probably not the latter, I'm just kidding.
Or am I?
Killer Instinct. This fighter game has very positive reviews on Steam, so maybe that will keep your attention even if you don't like games like these. Some people even rank Killer Instinct above Street Fighter V because it offers almost lagless multiplayer mode, smooth gameplay and diverse roster of different fighters. Game is easy to learn but hard to master, meaning that you will feel comfortable from the beginning, but if you encounter a mighty sensei of this game, you will be crushed, along with your dignity. Nevertheless, the game will give you the feeling that you are the ultimate combat god and not some puny peasant. So, as always, if you have friends, beat them without any regret. They deserve your merciful fists of fury, and after that you can beat them in this game as well. Train Valley 2. A lot of people like trains, and a lot of people like boobs, but sadly this time it's a game about trains, not the other things, although equally fun and entertaining.
No.
Well, you're probably right. So, as you can probably guess, Train Valley 2 is a train tycoon puzzle game. EA will take your railroad company from the days of the Industrial Revolution and into the future, meeting the needs of the valley's cities and industries. Build railroads, upgrade your locomotives, and keep everything on schedule without delays or accidents. Well, we all know that you probably want to avoid some derailments. Also, people on Steam are saying that the game is quite challenging at higher levels. Honestly, that is a perspective of your IQ. Be sure you have it. ABZU. From the art director of Journey, ABZU is a beautiful underwater adventure that evokes the dream of diving. You'll immerse yourself in a vibrant hidden world, bursting with color and life as you descend into the heart of the ocean. But beware, as you swim deeper you will confront the dangers lurking in the depths. Nah, I'm kidding, you can't actually die here and you have no fighting skills as well. This game is pure adventure, a real member of the walking simulator family. Well, swimming simulator I guess. So if you play Journey, you probably will like ABZU as well. This is a great game, you have my sincere recommendations. Although keep in mind that this game is just like your ding dong.
Very short.
Enter the Gungeon. This is a bullet hell dungeon crawler following a band of misfits seeking to shoot, loot, dodge roll and table flip their way by reaching the legendary treasure, the gun that can kill the past. Imagine if you had one, you could kill your stupid decision to become whatever you are right now and become a doctor of ding-dongs instead. Be famous, have many fans, it's not too late, you know, you can still change everything. Anyway, you will select your hero or team up in co-op and battle your way to the bottom of the Gungeon, surviving a challenging and evolving series of levels filled with the dangerously adorable bosses. The score is overwhelmingly positive, so you can't go wrong with this one. World War II Rebuilder. The year is 1945, it's the end of World War II, and you are one of the builders assigned to repair and renovate places completely destroyed during the war. You will visit monuments and famous buildings, stumble upon their history and take part in the biggest rebuilding missions, meet civilians from England, Germany and France, and guide them through the process. During the journey you will collect resources and craft materials to flip houses, repair industrial buildings, roads and squares, pick up a hammer, drive a bulldozer, become a mechanic and operator of various machines, drive cars and bicycles. Also clean up the area, defuse and get rid of the bombs, and design the new look of the place by decorating. Game has quite nice visuals and the atmosphere is great as well. World War II Rebuilder is an owner of very positive reviews, and people on Steam are saying that if you liked other sim games, especially the House Flipper, this one is very similar, just with a cool twist on the setting. Star Renegades. This is a tactical RPG strategy game in which you command members of a rebellion fighting an evil empire. The game focuses on missions which usually consist of battles with intelligent and constantly evolving opponents. Quests are randomly generated, which in combination with the constantly evolving enemies makes the game a little different each time you play. It gets more challenging and death is something inevitable. The members of your team form friendships and even deeper relations which can result in a child. He or she will join your ranks as another unique character, so you can literally breed more heroes here. Breed, yeah, that's the right word. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Also, don't forget that Steam Summer Sale starts at the end of this month, so not only subscribe to my channel, but also press that bell notification button and be the first to know all the best deals. That's it, bye.